Everyone was like, just declare bankruptcy so you can keep the money. And I think part of it was pride, and then there was also part of me that knew that, you know, down the road, what is that? It's not enough to do that, you know. At least I had enough foresight to look into it and go, well, that's 7 years of bad credit and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, I'll be almost 30 before things will be good again. And
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna pay it off. So I'm glad I did. But credit cards, at 18 years old, not a good thing. Not good.
Other than marine biology, what are some of your interests or guilty pleasures, you would say?
You know, I love photography. I take a lot of pictures, and I've really gone into like trekking, like long hikes, and doing all that stuff. And so for a while there, I would pack the Audubon field guides in my backpack, and each one of them is like a Bible. So you have the one for the butterflies, you have the one for different insects, you have the one for reptiles, you have the one for birds, and, you know, one for flowers, yada, yada, yada. It adds up. You get the idea. So, you know, before you know, you got 30 pounds on your pack, and you're doing these hikes. And after a while, I wisened up. I was like, this is just ridiculous. Like, just walk with the camera. So I got like the killer 35mm SLR. I got the 5D Mark II. I was like, yeah. And I got my macro lens, and I started taking pictures and coming back. And then I would just look them up. I would just reference them in the Audubon field guide. And I love, you know, I'm such a geek with that stuff.
No, totally.
So, and I started I started doing like birding stuff. It's funny because I like long distance shooting. My other life, I think I was a sniper.
Really?
So, yeah, I got like a long distance rifle range, and I was doing all that. And so with that, I had to get this really, really nice, like the glass. It's all about the optics. So this company makes really, really good glass, and it's a really, really good spotting scope. Well, I started getting into birds, and I always like raptors, like birds of prey. And then I started getting into like the little Tweety birds. I was like, what the hell's going on? So I'm looking them up, and I can't believe it. Next thing I know, I got my spotting scope out. I'm like, man, I'm like that old man with the rimmed hat and a big white beard, you know, with his walking stick. But I love it, so whatever. So I've been doing a lot of that, and yeah, I dig. I get off on it. So now I still flirt with the idea of going back to school and studying. You know, I don't know if I'd be a naturalist or if I'd study just earth.